And here we are at our cedar log tree, at the tree with the cedar log bridge. During the coronavirus outbreak, I traveled from Massachusetts to Missouri and did a lot of work from home there from my normal job, but in my spare time, kind of as in my own social distancing, social quarantining, self-quarantining efforts, I and my brother Keith and Shelley built a bridge. And all of this bridge are from logs and branches and everything from me clearing out sections of our yard where we had trees growing next to trees that were killing each other and a bunch of other branches that were just kind of hanging down and half dead. So this bridge resulted from a desire to send our trail through this branch of this tree, and we built this bridge. And this banister was a very long tree that we found right over there in the forest. It was really nice and strong and solid, so we decided to use that as a banister. Notice how long and straight it is. And in another video you can see that this thing hanging on the side, from a distance it looks like a snake. It looks awesome. Anyway, here's our bridge. What we did was we cut various sizes of logs and we made it very strong. I'm jumping up and down on it. You can't tell, but it's very, very strong. And our banister, we mounted the banister looking down into the creek, into the hole. We dug it about a foot and then we stacked rocks around it. We put in a dowel, a natural cedar dowel. And this thing is so strong. Oh, I'm actually hanging on it right now. It doesn't even move. And we wanted to make this log bridge just really stand out. So we found some rocks from Rock Creek, right there. We live on Rock Creek Road. And I was looking on a map and I noticed that Rock Creek begins real close to us, and then Rock Creek follows along past the school that I went to when I was in middle school, and then it continues on through Mastodon State Park here in Missouri, and then Rock Creek continues longer and goes all the way into the Mississippi River. So because we live in Rock Creek and we lived here pretty much all our lives, we wanted to bring a little bit of Rock Creek here onto our trail, onto the spring. And so these rocks here on our bridge are from Rock Creek. And how we built the bridge, those logs underneath is from one tree that was invading another tree, and the two trees next to each other were killing each other, like I said earlier. So we cut it down and ended up being almost perfectly 18 feet long, and so we made our bridge 9 feet. And we took these logs and we either split them in half or we just notched them. And these log supports are sitting on sleepers, and those sleepers are buried in the ground. We notched the boards out, the supports, set them on there. We used dowels made from cedar, and those dowels go through the supports, through the sleepers, and since they're about 2.5 to 3 feet long, they actually go into the ground. We really pounded those things in, and it was a beautiful thing when it just continued to go without an issue. And then we screwed those in. We thought about tying them on, but we wanted it to be super strong. So there's our cedar log bridge. I love this thing. It's so strong, so solid, so inviting. This whole area, over time, we're just going to decorate this area. Maybe put a bench right there, and I don't know what we're going to do. Any one time someone comes up with an idea, we're just going to add to it. So that's a cedar log bridge.